I was told that I had to go to an induction course, I thought, fire escapes, I thought, there's a toilet, there you get food. And then I thought, why do they need 2 days to tell me that?
You have a preconceived notion about what to expect, but I was quite pleasantly surprised.
The course was brilliant and not what you would normally expect when you hear induction.
You know, we've got to be very careful who we select for this job, George. Absolutely. Must have the right background. Of course. Right school. Goes without saying. Above all, he must have the right accent.
When I did join the BBC, it was very much, I was quite flabbergasted really to see how big it was.
Initially I was quite surprised. You know, I've worked for 20 years in 4 different industries and I've never been in an induction programme in my life.
And they told me I had to go on an induction course. I was really scared.
It was actually quite reassuring to think, okay, these are people, all new people starting at the same time.
It was quite a good atmosphere, lots of people were up for it and there was quite a few giggles as well.
Not a lot of people that were from Leeds, and it says, are you from Leeds? He goes, yeah, I'm from Leeds, and then we just clicked.
I like the variety of things you get to do. I like the people. I like staying in a hotel.
The course was extremely useful because it really opened up my eyes in terms of the potential of where I could possibly go within the BBC.
You kind of get a little bit blinkered to the fact that the BBC is just about news. So when I went down to Upfront, it was interesting to see that, you know, there are actually different sides to the BBC. I never realised how much fun some people in accounting could have.
It helped me to understand the organisation much better than I expected, not only in Britain but all around the world.
As I worked for the monitoring, I knew there were people who would be coming from the World Service, the Swahili Service, Somali Service, so actually I knew that I am going to meet people from across the BBC.
The activities that we took part in were absolutely fantastic. It was such great fun getting involved in all the teamwork games that we played.
You had to carry something new which represented BBC. I carried the compass, which had all directions. It represented news in north, east, west, south.
A big part of the course was working on an idea for either a website or a radio show or a TV programme.
It was something that I'd never done. It was a new thing. Where you have to design your own web page for the, is it Gateway?
Yeah,
we're still on there. And that was interesting because that gave me an insight and motivation to go into the area that I'm in at the moment. If it wasn't for that, I would not have actually ventured into that area.
My favourite bit definitely was being when we got the chance to be a cameraman. I reckon if I ever gave up the orchestral playing, I'd like to be a cameraman on the snooker.
At the end we did a brilliant film and it was a brand new idea that we were thinking, oh yeah, we'll pitch to BBC and, you know, we'll make us millions of pounds.
Aside from the production day, which was obviously awesome, was the time in the day where we met the 2 senior managers and we were able to quiz them.
When we had the editorial policy debate, I thought it was really nice that they gave us the opportunity to comment on some of the stuff that the BBC has produced.
What it did give me was a much better understanding of how the BBC worked and therefore who I could talk to and how I could see things being done in the BBC.
I love it when you call, I love it when you call, I love it when...
There's about 8 of us who are quite close who stay together, and there's like a few more who come for drinks on a Thursday, so we meet up regularly on a weekly basis.
The Upfront supergroup.
Yes. We also sort of go for lunch every so often in the week and just catch up, and it's just nice.
You meet so many different people, from the people on your course. I think I met someone who's working on the culture show, to someone in the drama unit in Glasgow, and it just gives you a chance to network. It gives you a chance to find out what other people do at the BBC.
The screen manager is very much on their own in different parts of the country, so we came to an agreement where he would come and help me out on the events, and in return he would be able to interview people who would come and watch the football of the World Cup and just be able to get stories in Millennium Square, so it kind of worked
Killed
both
2 birds
ways,
with 1 stone.
really. Yeah.
I don't understand the technology bits, and some people I met in Upfront helped me to understand because he worked in technology parts. I think that's very useful indeed.
I still email a few people that I met when I was on the course, so hopefully when I'm next down in London we'll be meeting up.
I recognise faces around all the time, so it's quite nice to say hi when you recognise somebody that you're on the course with.
Yeah, there's a particular girl I met there. We were both in the arts department in London and we still keep in touch now, so that's really good.
I love the teaching, the way they welcoming you, they make you feel you belong to here. They make me instantly, I'm home.
One of the great things about Upfront is that you meet lots of new people and you stay in touch with them and they become your friends, and I imagine some of them will stay friends for quite a while.
I think the thing about the course is the amount of fun you have.
Listening to other people's ideas and also putting my ideas in, and the food was excellent as well.